Hey there, Fruit Loops, it's Clyde, and this week we are supposed to be talking about the first gay-related thing we did after we officially came out. So, I didn't really officially come out until I was 27, so, I mean, to myself or my parents, I guess. But I think that the first thing I did was, I cut my hair off. So I went from this to this. And there was a whole transformation thing happening, and so that was the first thing I did. And then I would have to say the second but most important thing is I had way better lesbian sex. And I think the interesting thing about that is that I'd been sleeping with women for almost 10 years. Jeez. And I think that the difference is when you really just think you're just doing it. It's almost like a mainstream straight version of girl-on-girl sex, and you don't really know what you're doing. And I sympathize with people. I think a lot of my friends actually would have been lesbians if they weren't so hung up on how they didn't know what they were doing. And it's like, well, you didn't know what you were doing when it was a guy, and you did that. So I think that once I was like, no, I'm totally a lesbian, I'm never sleeping with men again, it was like instantly amazing sex that I didn't even know existed. And I actually have tried to detail out for some of my straight friends, girls I still say they're straight. I tried to tell them, like, that I didn't really give you a very good preview, and like there's more out there and it's worth it and it's awesome. I think it's just the not knowing what you're doing. I mean, confidence is important. We've covered this. Not even just that, but like the types, I guess the type of sex that you have. Like before, I just thought like it was all, I mean, I guess I just shied away from any sort of sex toys or anything that wasn't like what you would see in porn that women did, which is like so problematic that that's what we view women having sex together as, first of all. And I think it deters a lot of women who we would like to invite over for a night. Once I came out to myself, my parents spent like a year telling me I wasn't gay, like forever. And I spent a year telling my mom in detail how awesome sex with women is. She loved that, first of all. And I think my little brother had to leave the room a couple of times, like, couldn't handle it. I said things about hands. And, well, she said things about really loving penis. So I had to counter with, like, a penis can never do what a woman's hands can do. The end. So I think that's it. I cut my hair off, and then I had a lot of really great sex, and it's been pretty awesome since then. So if you haven't come out, I would recommend doing it. It definitely gets better. Oh, wow. But that's what I have for y'all this week, and I hope that you are all having amazing lesbian sex. Because still suck. Because that is basically the best thing in the world. So I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Love, Clyde.